Hey guys, Shane Gregory here again. Just wanted to do a second up follow-up blog from yesterday. I got some really good feedback from a few people in the health and wellness industry, and basically yesterday's blog was all about how do I get a lead, which is a name and a number. So today's blog is a little bit more in depth with what do you do with that lead, and basically the really cool thing about the system I'm going to show you through here is that there's a blog post in each of these. So daily I'm going to be blogging about what I think about this, how I think is effective, and from the 8 years experience I've had from following the system. So I think this is really cool, and it is sort of common sense, but the reality is you've got to really ask yourself, are you following this? Because I tell you what, I've worked with a lot of PTs over the years, and there's a very small percentage that actually follow this system from top to bottom. And it is common sense. It is literally how do you sort of get someone from first point of contact to them as a committed client. However, it's always good to just see the basics and go through it. So I'm just going to give you a really brief introduction to a sales system for a personal trainer or a gym or a massage therapist or whatever sort of health and wellness industry that you're in. And I'm also going to post a PDF of this underneath in the comment box. So you're more than welcome to download that. It's just some some free value content for you to use in your system as well. So first things first, we're going to have a look at is the start of the process. So the start of the process is you have a lead. If you've watched my blog yesterday, that was just a really simple process in like how do you get a name and a number. And a lead, I'm not going to go into too much depth, is a point of contact. Now these days with social media and email and different points of contact, obviously there's many different types, but always the best way is going to be a name and a mobile number. Always. You get a lot more access to the person. You can text them if needed. Not that I recommend that, but it's always the good point to get a name and a mobile number. Yes, you can connect on Facebook, you can email, all that sort of thing, but it's always the best way. So first of all, we've generated the lead. So we've met someone at a networking event. We've met someone at a nightclub. We've got a number off a friend of ours. Whatever it is that, but you've got someone and you've got a point of contact. Hopefully it's a mobile number. So the first thing we want to do is we want to give them a call. So when you give someone a call, it's a very simple process, and I'm going to be having this actually as a blog post coming up in the next few days, is all you want to do is build rapport and make friends with someone. That is sales. Sales is making a friend. Sales is not about trying to see that person as worth a dollar amount or as a target or as a thing. It's about connecting and finding out, if they're a match for you and if you're a match for them. It's pretty simple, but obviously from that phone call, you want to book an appointment for them to come and see you. Now, the reason for this is people are busy, and it's very rare that you're going to get someone that goes, hey, I can come down sort of right now. So, and in saying that too, you want to get them book them within 24 hours. Now, if you don't book them within 24 hours, you want to confirm the appointment. So that's always done via phone call is the best way. A lot of times, Facebook Messenger is used or email. But the good thing about having the mobile numbers, one, you can call them and confirm with them. Anything longer than 4 days, guys, you definitely want to confirm. The lead will get 30% more potent, and by potent I mean more likely of you trying to convert them, the longer you leave it. So it's always good when you convert someone, you get them in either the next day or the day after. But if it's any longer, always confirm. Always confirm. Now, they rock up and do the consultation. So we're going to go a lot more in depth with initial consultations over the next few weeks. So I'm going to break it down into touring and building rapport and price presentation and all that. But you do the consultation. Now the goal of the consultation is two goals. Number one is to convert them into a client, obviously. Okay, so you want to do that by building rapport, making a friend, providing outstanding value, finding out their needs, finding something affordable. And number two is really important, which a lot of personal trainers don't do, which I've used very successfully over years, is point of sale referral. Now, point of sale referral is basically when you sign someone up, you've got to have a win-win. So with a point of sale referral, it can't be like, hey, give me 5 of your friends' contact details. And there's a couple of ways to attack this. Now, these days, I think the easiest way, or the old way, and I think the best way still is getting 5 contacts, names, and mobile numbers. Now, how I approach that is rather than cold call them, I always send them a text and say, hey, John, I've just had your friend Mark sign up training with me. Would it be okay if I give you a call? If not, just let me know and, I won't contact. As we all know, we're all sick of telemarketers. We're all sick of being cold called. And, unfortunately in the fitness industry, a lot of bigger businesses in the sort of past have ruined it for us. So, anyway, I don't like getting cold calls myself. So I always like to send them a text, okay? Now, after you send them a text, hopefully that ends up in a phone call. So what you have then from here is you go from the bottom, which is a point of sale referral, after you've completed the client, who you've already confirmed by a phone call, who you booked the appointment, and you've generated the lead, and we go back to the start again. Now, it's exactly the same process. Ring them up, book the appointment, confirm the appointment, do the consult, point of sale referral again. Now, I'll tell you something right now. If you're a good salesman, a very big key is, one, is your conversion rate, but number two, how many referrals are you getting out of that conversion? That's a big, big thing that I really think a lot of personal trainers don't even ask, and you're only going to get what you ask for. So anyway, to wrap things up and finish off this blog post, here's a basic sales system. Generate the lead, book the appointment, confirm the appointment if needed, do the consultation, ask for referrals. Thanks.